Hi everybody, this is Todd Creager. What I do is I help couples rekindle passion, also heal from crises such as infidelity, and I help individuals heal from trauma, and also help individuals get out of toxic relationships and be ready to be into nurturing, reciprocal, mutually loving relationships. Today's topic is a very important one. It's one I hold dear to my heart after working with couples for over 30 years. And the name of this is called, Could You Handle Your Partner's Truth? And what I mean by that is there is a link between the importance of being transparent and fully expressive and having a really healthy marriage or healthy committed relationship. Our role models have not taught us that. We've learned to hide. So when I see all the situations that I see, the couples that are just a thread away from being divorced, and it's my job to help them heal and rekindle and thrive. The couples who have infidelity, there's so many. Those that I see and those that I don't see, of course. We all know it's not just isolated cases here. This is a pandemic. There's so much of it that we have to start to take a step back. And we have to say, maybe the problem isn't this couple or this couple or this couple. Maybe the problem is the way we conceive of marriage itself. The institution of marriage, I think, is a wonderful one. And as a person who's been married for going on 35 years, I could tell you that I do believe in marriage and that it can be phenomenal. But the way we typically practice marriage, I think we're in trouble. And we need to look at it. Sometimes I'll joke and I say, at some point, people created wheels that were made like square-shaped and it didn't work. And so you know what they did? They made it into round shapes and then it worked. Well, marriage ain't working. So we need to do something different with marriage to make it work. So one of the things that I've noticed is that we get married, we get committed. I'm going to use the word marriage, but it doesn't have to be marriage. It's just whatever commitment means to you, but I'll use the word marriage. So when people get married, they begin to present certain parts of themselves, but they leave out other parts of themselves. Sort of like, surely I could tell you the part of me that's in love with you, but am I going to tell you the part of me that says, oh, that other person is really attractive? Or, boy, sometimes I wish I wasn't married? Well, I have news for you. Ambivalence means two charges, is natural. It is natural to be in a marriage and to want to be in the marriage, but another part of you not want to be in the marriage. Just like it's like a job. You could be in a job, but a part of you might not want to be in the job. You might want to have a child, and you're actually about to have a child, and part of you is saying, uh-oh, did I make a mistake? These are all human experiences that if anybody is the person I need to share it with, it is my intimate partner. So I need to be able to share with my partner all of me, not just the part of me that makes you feel comfortable, but the part of me that makes you feel uncomfortable. So one of the truths I have found in a relationship is that the more we hide, the more chance for infidelity and ultimately a breakdown of the commitment. The more we share, the more we're open, the less chance of infidelity and all those things that can deteriorate relationships. Not how we're taught, but it's very important. Very, very important. So what I propose to couples is taking the risk of sharing more about themselves, even though these are things that may have been taboo and are taboo in many other relationships. I have the freedom to tell my wife, oh, I'm really attracted to this other person. Now, do I do that every 5 minutes? Of course not. But I could. I surely don't have to hide it. And here's the thing about it. As I share who I am or what I'm feeling or this other part of me with my partner, and she develops the maturity, because maturity is a big part of this. Maturity is when we accept things as they are rather than what we fantasize them to be. And she has the maturity to realize that there's more than one part of me, and she accepts it. Believe me, she becomes more attractive to me. So these are the things that I encourage couples to do, to begin experimenting, maybe incrementally, with sharing a little bit more of themselves. If you're having trouble with that, I'm here to help. That's what I do. I'll help you whether you're geographically close in my office or we could do it via computer if you're not. But I help couples grow into the kind of relationship where we could be intimate with each other. Because here's the thing, hiding doesn't work. Secrets kill relationships. So that's why infidelity and other kinds of secrets don't work. Open marriages, they don't usually work. I'm not saying they never work, but there's a slippery slope there. So I am just proposing that for the most of us, where open marriages won't work and that old monogamy isn't working too well, that we create a new kind of monogamy, a monogamy that frees us up to be more of who we are, to express more of who we are, to develop the tolerance to manage our own, I'd say, anxiety and other feelings when our partner is able to express things that it's not that they have just one part of them that's totally into us. And like I said, paradoxically, then we both become much more attractive to each other, because a couple that is free to share and be deep, well, I'm sharing my intimate thoughts with my wife. Even in the parts of me that might have impulses outside the marriage, I don't act on them. I'm not saying acting on them. I'm just saying bringing it to her. And I think that is one of the magical keys to create a passionate relationship. Okay, so what I want you to know is there's a free opt-in if you click on the link below, and it's called Healthy Sexy Marriage Secrets, or I think it's just called Sexy Marriage Secrets. And it's an audio that'll help you know what it means to be sexy from the inside out. You can have passionate, alive, and sexy relationships, some of the things I'm talking to you about right now, but also there's more. There's how to rekindle the sexy feelings that you had when you met. There's the necessity of scheduling sex. There's how to transform anger and hurt into sexual feelings. You could literally transform these feelings so that they don't disconnect you, they actually connect you more. The how-to and the importance of talking freely about sex, some of related to what I'm talking about in this video, and also being a sexual adventurer. So all these things are important. So click on that free opt-in. It is very valuable. And I hope you get a lot out of that, and I hope you've gotten a lot out of this video. I would imagine you do. And if you need assistance, like I said, I'm here to help, and you could just contact me through my website. So thanks. I wish you well. This is Todd Creager, making the world safe for love.